Hi, welcome back to Yarning at the Homestead. I believe this is episode 6, could be 7, but I think it's 6. This is the first time I'm going to try actually recording using YouTube. I'm new at all of this, obviously, so if anybody has any tips, I don't have, where I live, I don't have great Wi-Fi, although we're getting a brand new modem because our Wi-Fi is like kaput right now. So maybe the modem will help with the speed of uploading and things. But anyway, any tips on this? So I'm going to try the Facebook instead of videotaping on my camera, videotaping on my phone, and then uploading it. We'll see. Anyway, welcome back. My name is Tammy. I live on the East Coast of the United States in the third smallest state called Connecticut. It is Sunday, March 15th, and tomorrow starts our 2-week coronavirus at home. So on Friday, our school system was one of the last school systems in Connecticut to cancel classes. So on Friday, we got the message around noon that we would be canceling as of Monday for 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. Whether it goes further or not, I mean, that's up in the air. It might go further. Who knows? So yeah. So I decided, since I'm going to be home for 2 weeks from school, from work, that I am going to take my friend Angela's idea from the 12 cast-ons of Christmas, and I'm going to do the 10 cast-ons of Chrono. So I've pulled out some projects that I've had lingering that I have the yarn and the patterns for, but I've never cast them on. So each day I am going to cast on a project for Chrono. And I just realized I don't think I pulled out any crochet projects. But there is crochet in there because I've been making some amigurumi, some new gnomes, and some other things. So those will be going on in the background anyway, plus working with my other projects. My husband's like, no, don't do this, because I have a lot of projects already, but I am not a person who gets stressed about how many projects I have going at the time. I like having choices and being able to go back to a project or not or whatever. So anyway, let's get to the projects. So the first one is going to be a pair of socks using this yarn by Uneek. So can you see it? It's like yellows and grays. I don't know. I haven't split into two. It does not, does it have a color way? Yeah, so it's down there, down at the bottom. If you can see, oops, sorry. Can you see it? It's not focusing. Let's put it in front of my face. There we go. So it's 3001. And then my lot number is 809. I like Uneek. I actually have a split box of their socks here that I could also cast on that I like also. And this is this colorway. I would do top down, obviously. So the brown would be here and then the green would be in here. So I have those too if I decide to do those. Okay, so what else? All right, so I have a couple of shawls. Well, let me start with, this is why this started. So yesterday, because I knew I was going to be home and I really wanted it, I went to my local yarn store and grabbed this. So it's a really beautiful book. It's got some really gorgeous socks, some more simplified socks, some more intricate socks. I don't know how many of them I will actually make because I have a bunch of sock books and I think I've only ever made maybe 2 patterns out of them. But I did find one I really loved, which is, let's see. I love that they have a marker. So they have a ribbon in here so you can mark your space. These are called the Alvar socks. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? So they are a toe-up sock, which I don't do very often. I think I've only done 1 pair. I might have done 2. And it's written for Magic Loop, which I also don't do, but you can do it with DPNs. So I looked for an actual, I need a magnifying glass because I'm just going to show you the the print is really, really tiny. So I looked for a true black, but she was not carrying a true black. So the yarn store I went to was Stars Hollow Yarns in New Preston, Connecticut. Love it there. I love her. I love Lisa, the owner. I love all the employees. It's a lot of fun. I'm lucky enough to have an abundance of yarn shops within an hour of me. And in fact, I'm only a little over an hour from Webb's also. So I have an abundance of yarn shops, and there's actually one closer to me, but the one closer to me stocks mostly Noro, and I'll get to her in a minute. So I went to Stars Hollow because I knew she had that book. She had posted it, and I picked up, this is Steep Rock for the main color, and this is her exclusive colorway, and it's actually part of the money goes to, I believe it's Steep Rock. I'm not sure what they do at Steep Rock, sorry, but they do make it's a charity obviously, and they do make a contribution. And then this is going to be the contrast colorway for the socks. So on my way home, I'm thinking about these socks, and I'm going, oh, I'm going to cast on. I'm thinking, oh, you know what? And then I thought, cast on for Chrono or Chrono cast-ons. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to pull out 10 projects. I'm only doing 10 because right now it's 2 weeks, and I'm not counting the weekends because I wouldn't be in school on the weekends anyway. So I'm just going to do one cast on for each day of school that I'm not in school. And if it goes on more than 2 weeks, I'll cast on some more. So I was thinking about that, and I said, okay, that's cool. That sounds cool. So I thought about it yesterday when I got home, and then I ended up taking a 2-hour nap. Yeah. And by the time I got back up, it was too dark. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of tea. It was too dark. My mug. Love my mug. I actually have 2 of these mugs. My husband bought one, an extra one, just in case he breaks one. So, and my Wacky Woolly. And he actually one year I got an entire box of Wacky Woolly stuff straight from Ireland. Anyway, back to the cast-ons. So I was thinking about that on the ride home yesterday. So now you've seen 2, and those are the 2 pairs of socks I'm going to cast on. So the Uneek Socks, and then the socks from the 52 weeks. So I was also thinking of some projects that I've had and I bought a while ago. So I'm also going to test on the Amaranto. So the Amaranto, and this is it. I know it's in plastic. That'll be super, super long on me because, dude, I'm only 5 feet tall. And I bought this from Webb's, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. So I'm going to use this for it. And I have to pull all of these apart and wind them. But aren't those awesome colors? This will be just fantastic for the fall. Maybe it'd be my Rhinebeck. I don't know, is that a shawl, sweater? It's pretty large. So that is one cast. Oh, that's my 3rd cast on. So I have the 2 socks, the Amaranto, and I'm sorry, I didn't say it's by Jocelyn J. Tunney. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so also at the at Stars Hollow a while ago, it was over the summer. I think it was over the summer. I bought the Magical Thinking. They were doing it for LYS Day, I believe. I think it was LYS Day. So this was back in April. So I bought the Casapinka Magical Thinking pattern, and then these 3 colors. So it's 3 Irish girls. So this is Sunny Side of the Street. Sorry, this is in her Luxe, I believe, her Adorn Luxe. This is Big Baller. And the last one is Brick and Mortar. Okay, it's more black than it shows more brown up on the screen, but it is more of a black. So I'm going to cast that on the Magical Thinking shawl. Excuse me, I have stuff everywhere right now. Okay, then I'm going to cast on the Downhome shawl. I really need some new shawls. I realize that most of the shawls that I have, although I tend to just wear them around my neck, so short shawlettes are good, are kind of all in the same colorway. See, I can show you here. I have some right here. See, I kind of in this blues. This is Brass City, I believe. This one was gifted to me. I don't remember the name of the pattern, but again, more grays, purples. I have an orange. I have a couple teals, but I need some like browns, and I need some. I do have one that's got some brown in it, and it's a supernatural themed colorway. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I need some more colored shawls. And I do wear a lot of shawls. I can no longer wear necklaces because I have psoriasis, and it's one of the spots that I have it is on the back of my neck. So I can't wear necklaces at all, but I can still wear shawls. So I want to make some more shawls. So Downhome is going to be in Hugh Loco's chicken yarn. I think Barnvelder. This is Barnvelder. And that's the rooster. And then there's two contrast colors. So this is, okay, I got chicken stitch markers from Wee Ones. And I got a chicken bag. Oh, sorry, I had a chicken bag from, I don't know who this is from. I think this is from Wee Ones also. Her mom makes the bags. And her mom makes the bags. I think the bag is from Wee Ones also. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. So this is her Rooster Barnevelder. And I know her backyard chicken collection is very popular. I'm not getting all of them. She doesn't really have many yarns of the chickens that we actually have. But as soon as she does, I will be getting them. So that will be my next shawl. So that's 2 shawls. And then the, whatever that big one is, shawl, whatever. Okay. So then I'm trying to go into the gathering shawl. I don't think I have here. I put them all in order, but I don't think I have the gathering shawl one here. Let me see what the yarn was that I was using. Magical Thinking Gathering Shawl. Oh, gathering shawl. Okay. So it was here. Okay. Back here. All right. So here's the gathering shawl. This is by Bumblebee Acres, both the pattern, because the pattern is by Samantha, and the yarn is, and it is a Harry Potter themed colorway, and that's Mrs. Weasley something. Mrs. Weasley Knits is this one, and then this is I'll Await Your Owl, which I just love this colorway. So I have that shawl. So it's 3 shawls. Okay. And then I have, okay. So I was talking about the other yarn store that is close to me. And she does stock other stuff, but she mostly stocks Noro. And on the most recent yarn crawl, I got these humongous Noro skeins. Okay. And they are going to be for this. See it? And this is an older Noro magazine, issue 13 from November of 2018. This is called Natural Selections. Obviously, mine's not natural colors, but that is what that's going to be. All right, so let's see which ones I have shown. So I've done the Gathering Shawl, that's 1. Downhome, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I've done 7. So let's see. Then I have, I think it's in this one. No, this I might do. This is, oh, it's down here. I can't find the magazine for this. It might be at my other house. So this is the Waves tank. And the magazine was in Knitscence summer 2018. And I'm going to use Zooey from Juniper Yarns, Juniper Farm. So I'm going to use this for the Waves tank. I know I have the magazine. I just can't seem to put my hands on it right now. So that is a tank that I'm going to do. And then I am going to do Hatdana with some Lady Dye yarns. Hatdana, brown, I don't remember the name of the designer. I will put all of these in the down bar. So Hatdana, this is Lady Dye yarns. I think it's called Gotham. And that's my Hatdana. So I'm going to do that Hatdana with Lady Dye yarns. And, oh, so a couple years ago, Countess Ablaze did the Tits Out collective. I think she's done it every summer since. And I know there's been some controversy about it. I'm not exactly sure what the controversy was. I never could quite get what the controversy was. Anyway, I bought some yarn from Witch Candy, and this is called Witch's Tit. Awesome. And I'm going to make an exposure top, and the exposure is by JulieKnits in Paris. And like I said, I'll put it all down. I don't have the pattern out. A lot of these patterns are downloaded on my computer. I don't tend to print them. I don't have printer capability where I'm living right now. And when I'm home, sometimes I'll print, sometimes I don't. Okay, so that was that. Downhome, so Waves tank, exposure. And the last one, I know I've done 11, I think now. I'm going to do a Cria. So this. I've had the yarn for forever. I meant to make it for somebody else's baby and didn't do it. But I have a couple of former students who have babies coming in the next month or two. And so I think I'm going to do this. And one of them says she definitely doesn't want specific girly colors. So I think I'm going to do it out of this teal for her. And this teal is Dirty Water Dye Works Lillian in Deep Sea. Okay, and it is superwash, which is good. But I think she would enjoy that. One of my former students. And then I have to make a hat. So there'll be other cast-ons and other crochet projects that I'll be starting during this whole time. But I think I'm going to do those 10 for now. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, maybe you'll join me. I'm going to do chrono cast-ons, hashtag chrono cast-ons for a hashtag, and we'll see. I mean, I'll see if anybody else wants to join me. Okay, so I've put this up onto YouTube. I use the YouTube thing. Now I'm going to see if I can actually get it on, whether it's going to be on there or not, because, you know, Wi-Fi, all kinds of issues here. So hopefully you'll join me next time, and I'll have some cast-ons done. I might be videotaping a little bit more if my modem actually works. And if I'm going to be home for 2 solid weeks, maybe I'll do some more taping. So, all right. See you next time. Bye.